fortunes we shall. Gulper Lagoon, Gulper Lagoon. Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epos and we are here to have some fun. We have Wiggle Wiggle with us. Hello, Wiggle Wiggle.
Hello.
And so far, nobody else. So
I know everyone's being all, I'm going to be number one.
are you going to be number one or are you going to chat? Yeah, wait, number one.
Did I get XP? It doesn't say.
It should load in eventually.
Oh, there we go. 25 XP.
Woo.
Awesome. I'm the winner.
Hello, Ximara. Welcome. Everybody ready to worship the Ginger Goddess. I'm at Gulper Lagoon for the Gulper things.
All right, I guess I'll go there. I haven't killed any gulpers.
There's nothing here.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me
Don't
at all.
bother. I'm vatsing left and right, and it's like I'm on your server, on your challenge server.
I was actually surprised. Yeah, my challenge server. I was like, I was actually surprised. I'm actually surprised by the turnout on those.
I'm not.
I really am just like, I'll just do this thing as like just something to kill time until because it sounded interesting, but I didn't really plan it to. I wasn't even sure I'd do more than one. And yeah, it's crazy. It's doing well.
Yeah, it's fun, and the thing is, you make the
fun.
challenge stuff fun because of how you look at things and how you work with things, and it's just different.
It's just different, yeah.
Things that are different are usually interesting.
Yeah, I guess that is true, and as long as you react to it, and it would probably be worse if I was like getting angry and stuff. Then it probably wouldn't be it'd be a little different. Because I do have fun with it.
Why is Uranium Fever not showing me in the event? I am literally in the thing.
Is it in? I don't even. Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm like
4 minutes to go. One stage done.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I'll come to you since I can. See if it'll put me in the event. Or if it'll put me
It
outside.
took forever to put me. Took me forever to put it to show up as in the event.
Yeah, the event's not even showing anymore, so I'm just having a fast travel. We'll see where it puts me.
Once you're
Inside
outside,
would be amazing, but I'm guessing probably not.
Once you're outside Blackwater Mine, you should be picking it up.
Way outs. What the hell?
Just at the gate entrance?
No, it put me at Monongah Power Substation.
Wait, what?
Hell.
How does that work?
I give up. I'm just going to go back to what I was going to do. Screw it. The game doesn't want me to play in the event, obviously, so screw them. I don't care.
You're going to fish 785 fish?
I'm not fishing. I'm just like going to hunt a gulper. I don't need to do. I did all the fishing already.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that much. It wasn't as much as last week.
I have no idea. I've not even looked at it.
Dead gulpers. Yeah, you have to do. Oh, there's an angler. You have to do. You don't have to do any of it, but it's 3 fish in Skyline Valley. And then 10 in the Ash Heap, the Toxic Valley, and Savage Divide. So a total of 33 fish.
That's not too bad.
Way less than last week.
And that's it?
And 10 of them have to be well intoxicated. They recycled that nugget.
Kill a Mirelurk Queen. Kill Gulpers. The Gulpers and Mirelurk. I thought there were no normal challenges.
No, they're the fishing ones.
Fish.
Yeah. The normal challenge, there's a weekly, I think, that's 21 fish or something. I completed that by mistake. Or not by mistake, but
but
accident.
Just by doing it, the other one.
Yeah. Hello, Angel.
Moonshine is great for Gulpers and Mutation. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Angel. Welcome.
You can summon it. Oh, and Mutated events are going too. So maybe we'll get a mutated moonshine.
A mutated. Fishy.
Yeah.
Hello, Surfer. Welcome. How about we get a move on?
Fishy, yep. So what's with the ginger Smurfette? Just because she has red hair, or what?
Yeah. No, just small, young, red hair. Ginger Smurfette.
Well, I noticed her icon is a red-haired Smurf.
Isn't Smurfette always red hair?
I haven't watched a Smurf cartoon in a really long time.
It's been like 20 years or 25 years for me at the maximum, at a minimum, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought she was always a redhead.
I just don't remember because it's been since the 80s probably.
I definitely watched it in the 90s.
Like I said, it's been a minute. It's been a while. All right, so let's see. There's that.
We're still going. 20 seconds.
That's fine. I don't care.
Original Smurfette is blonde. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Never seen a Smurf cartoon? What? How could you not? I actually like the Smurfs. I mean, I watched them when because I wasn't a little kid. Like when this first came out, I was not a little kid. I was a teenager. But I actually watched them. I thought it was just fun.
It's funny as hell.
So,
yeah. The only downside is we only had the Dutch version.
Okay. I mean, for me, it was entertaining, and I watched it. But it's been, it's probably been since the 80s, I would guess, since the last time I saw a Smurf cartoon.
Yeah, but that's the only downside that I say, that we only had the Dutch version. But that's with most of the cartoons that we had. Were all Dutch translated and dubbed and not great.
I started watching something on TV earlier today, and it was dubbed, and I lasted about a minute and went, nope. I'm going, the lips aren't matching, and I'm like, is it, because sometimes, with streaming, the audio will get desynced. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, okay, is that what's going on, or is it dubbed? And it was like, no, this is clearly
dubbed. Yep.
Well, it was really weird. So in the very beginning,
hello, Max. Welcome, and hello, Lanther. Welcome in. Sorry.
No. In the very beginning, like the guy is speaking, I think he was speaking French, and it was subtitles. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. I mean, I'm assuming it's like French and English, kind of a mix, right? And then there's, cut to another scene, and now they're in like some French palace or whatever, like some government, thing. And then they're all speaking English. I'm going, wait a minute.
Okay. Well, that's not
so
right.
The guy was in like some Middle Eastern country, and he's speaking French, and they're giving subtitles. And then now that they're in like actual France, they're speaking English, and I'm seeing the lips going, no, they're not. They're speaking French, and they're dubbing it, and I hate this, and I turned it off.
I can tell you, if you're in France, you're not going to speak English.
Well, especially if you're in a government building and they're all like French officials.
Well, not just that. French are stubborn people.
I've heard that.
I've
heard stories. I've heard stories. Even if they can speak French,
they will try and make you force to make you speak French, and then they will say, "Oh no, don't bother."
Yeah, I heard stories when I worked, because I had a job in a call center a long time ago, and I would hear stories because sometimes we get calls from Canada and we get calls from Quebec, and they said if you get a call from Quebec, even if they speak English, they'll refuse and they'll ask for a French speaker.
Yep.
And I'm just like, well, that's kind of dickish.
Yep.
But I never encountered that. I just heard stories. So.
Yeah, I've been in France once, and that's just my experience. They just. I've been there twice.
My dad spent a lot of time. I mean, he took quite a few trips to Europe where he did motorcycle trips and bicycle trips. So he went all over Europe. And he said, when you get like out of like Paris, like when you get to like the French countryside and stuff, people are actually nice.
Yeah, it's the big cities that sucks.
Once you get away from like the city and stuff, people are actually nice.
Yeah, it's the big city that sucks. But it's the same. I can tell you, it's the same in the Netherlands. We try to speak English more than other countries, but the people in the big cities, especially the touristy places, they're just dicks in general.
Which makes no sense, right? Like, I mean, if that's your business, you want to be nice.
No, the businesses
people,
will be nice.
Got you. It's the people
folk
who are like the residents that won't necessarily.
They won't always behave like a normal person, which is very annoying. I heard a plingity pling. Scott,
language
thank
police
you very
are
much.
a nightmare. Oh, okay, never been to. I've been to Canada, but I've never been to Quebec. I've been to Vancouver a couple times.
check what the message is. We know it's a kaboom, but what else? Is it another pizza day? Yep.
Turtle soil. Let's do
kaboom! Happy pizza day! Yay!
I like with events is terrible.
Oh shit! Damn it! I forgot to switch back to
language.
I said, damn it.
And you said shit before that. You like did a double one.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The double swear.
I'm totally
I noticed in that. Did you watch the death video today?
Death video? No, I only saw the trailer that Kasumi linked me.
Oh, okay. Well, the one that I did, the death. Oh, you didn't do the death compilation.
The compilation video, I haven't seen it yet. No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like watching it, going, oh, I swear a few times in that one. That's what I noticed when I'm editing. I'm like, oh, there's a bit of.
Oopsie here and oopsie there.
Yeah, oopsie here, oopsie there.
Yeah, you need to get these stupid gulpers, distant thunder that's scorched. Where is there nothing that has gulpers?
You don't have New Vegas remaster ready. Oh, I don't think they'll do them. I don't think a New Vegas remaster.
But they won't.
No, I mean that would be amazing and it would have been smart, but I don't think that's even worked on at the moment.
They need to, but they won't. Wait, today's pizza day? No, it's not.
I think Fallout 3 is more of a.
I don't see either of them coming.
Oh, I don't see either. I don't see them coming this year. But I mean, I think Fallout 3 remaster will be the next Fallout that we see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But I mean, yeah, if they were smart, they would have been like starting work on a Vegas remaster. You know, when they started working on the show.
Got another queen.
Oh, another queen. All right, where are you here? Let's see if I can make it before. There you are.
Rubingas. Jump over. I'm gonna jump over to Rubingas' team.
NMS. What are the No Man's Sky people pissed about?
Probably because they were expecting the update this week or last week.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't follow any of that. There you are. Okay, I'm coming.
Join Rubingas' team.
I'm on your. Oh, well, let me get a tag. There we go. All right, I'm good. This is my third one too, so because I got a Heart of the Swamp earlier with the queen at the end.
Every day's pizza day. Hello, RHPS. Welcome. How are you doing today? If you're doing well. We need to get the rest of this stupid Marler.
Stupid little minions. We've got a legendary right here.
Yeah, I aerialated something.
There's still a little minion. Yeah, there we go. Good. Yeah, Tesla's almost a must for the stupid minions.
Yeah, you know how blind I am. Even with the explosive weapons, I hardly managed to tag him.
It is dark in here.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, let's.
Frickin' hell.
Not sure if there's any more gulpers. It's like running a gulper horde.
The hell was that?
What?
Another Lanthar, thank you very much. Pizza and puppy snack day. Thank you very, very, very much. So that's 2 of the 5. It's stupid that we don't have a button to do like +1.
I agree. I don't like how it just doesn't count. You can't have it just like be everything. And you know, I mean, obviously it's not going to count that, but I mean, like it wouldn't count like a sticker. It wouldn't count a membership. It's like, that's so dumb.
Nappy time for me. Have a good nap, Lanthar.
Yeah, it's they still have some. I mean, as bad as or as annoying as Twitch is, I mean, like YouTube has a lot of catching up to do to make that side of it a lot more.
Several hundred years of.
Well, the thing that's dumb. I mean, it's not like YouTube's doing us a favor, right? Like YouTube takes a hefty cut, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just they're costing themselves money. There's your last queen.
If we don't kill everything at range,
not the grafted monster.
Yeah,
but
you have to get them to the area. Sorry, I'm thinking of the other one. My bad.
Yeah. But yeah, we might get the grafted and it wouldn't be that. So yeah.
Yeah, we will see what happens.
Yeah.
Chainsaw still broken.
Update expansion. Is it a bad update or just not an update? Like a missing update?
There's nothing yet.
And so were people expecting like an announcement today or something and didn't get it?
They were expecting the update to hit last week or this weekend.
Oh.
That's as far as I could tell, and nothing has happened.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of non-so-pleased people. Because there was a message that's like an emoji message to usually tease the new updates that are coming. Usually
gotcha.
they're like a week or 2 weeks before the actual update, and so far nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not keeping up all that much up to date with everything though, but that's as far as I could tell.
Well, as a dedicated Fallout 76 player, I understand disappointment of that variety. So.
You just understand disappointment. There's no need to expand any further.
Yeah, I understand. Yes. Like if someone says, "Do you know what disappointment is?" Well, I play Fallout 76. Oh, okay. No, that's all you need to say.
Yep.
Nothing else. I guess I could gobble some berry mentats here. That'd make it a little easier. But there's so many people shooting. I don't.
Just Tesla.
That's the problem. Is it's like it lights up friendlies too. So it's
just Tesla tag.
I don't have a Tesla. I have a flamer. I don't really need to tag. I don't care. So I'm just here.
Well, I'm just tagging
here waiting
because
for
I
my
can.
Participation trophy.
I'm tagging because I can, not because I need to.
Yeah, sure. I mean, tagging is good. Like getting everything killed means we can end the event.
Yeah, they're usually far off now.
There's something somewhere. I keep flashing. I keep getting like a red enemy bar. Oh, there we go. There's something. There's something. I think one of them was a legendary. Yep. 1 star.
Nocturnal excavator chest piece.
Oh, there's some up. Yeah, you got them. All right.
God damn it. There we go. Okay, that's my 30 Mirelurks.
Oh, who do we got? We got it's a Grafton monster. Oh, it looks like someone's wrecking it. Oh no, what was I looking? Oh, I was looking at the health bar for the Heart of the Swamp. I'm here to get revenge. Revenge on the Grafton monster. Did someone go down? Yeah, this dude did. I got him. You got a little too close. I understand your pain, sir.
Well, kinda. But yours was more self-induced than anything else.
True. True enough. Yeah, that was the best. That was the best part of. Yeah,
it was
probably the best part of the whole stream.
I don't know about that, but it was funny as hell.
It was, yeah, it was good stuff. It made me laugh, even watching it over and over. I mean, I watched it a bunch of times already today, just doing the video, and yeah, it made me laugh every time.
Yeah, I bet.
It's funny.
It was ridiculous in all the right ways.
It was just like the perfect thing. The fast Grafton monster was the best part.
Destroy 5 Assaultrons. Seriously?
What did they ever do to you?
Toga has been cleared probably, but we're gonna check. Yeah, that was like he definitely put on a turbo. That was not usual, not usual behavior. I know they can be quick, but damn.
Yeah, well, I know now.
Well, I knew they could be quick, but I've never seen it try so hard to be quick.
Let's see. Party pack. Let's open that up.
Because it went after you, like, you had a debt to pay.
I know. Or like I had like snacks in my pocket or something. Okay.
What's the prize was giggling the whole time as you reacted. Yep. Do you still need the Assaultrons?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm done. I mean, I haven't killed them. I'm just ignoring.
Okay.
I'm ignoring score. I mean, I only did the fishing ones because it's direct. It's like tickets, directly tickets. So I'm just like, that's okay. I'll go for tickets.
Yeah, I need to see just to do something. So.
I mean, I haven't decided what to spend on the bonus page. Like
I'm not.
Stuff yet.
I'm not even close to the bonus page. I'm at almost 132.
Yeah, I'm at 186, and I've got.
How does something that big sneak up on you? Well, the sneaking up on him is very easy. Wiggles very slow with turning the camera.
My reaction.
Scott, if you want, we can make room in the team. Just let us know when you're ready to jump in, and we'll make some room.
I have 1,000 tickets. I don't know what to do with them, so I need to go through all my characters and see if there's any of them need perk coins. If not, I don't know what I'll do. I definitely don't need them on this character.
Ready? Okay. Goodbye, Francis.
Let's see, what was that? Bluish covering cast. Oh, let's see here. Let's see.
There we go. Plus, we got a team that is mostly capable, so that's good.
Yep. I'm glad you liked it, Angel.
It was funny as hell.
It was fun to put together.
It was. Like I said, I haven't seen the compilation one, but during the stream, I nearly pissed myself.
Yeah, I actually like the second compilation a little better than the first one. Maybe just because the deaths were funnier.
I don't know. I can tell you that Speedy Grafton is literally just the
that was
best.
the best one. Yeah, that was the best death of the whole of the series so far, for sure.
And not even a little bit, but like by leaps
I
and
agree.
bounds.
I absolutely agree. I think I've had probably both Grafton deaths. Although I don't know, the mole rat was kind of funny. The one
that was
from yesterday as well.
Yeah, but that was just shock value funny. Like
yeah.
But the Speedy one that was just pure gold.
Oh yeah, no, that was definitely the best. But I mean, for like second place, it might have been either the other Grafton, because I had two Graftons, or the mole rat was pretty good too.
Yep. Let's go see if the Gleaming Depths hold anything for us today.
All right, I'll put on my best outfit.
Put on some makeup.
Yep. It's time to put on makeup.
Be capable and me. How dare you call me capable?
It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on the.
You watched the mole rat walk away. I'm sure he was strutting. Well, he definitely had some swagger in his step when walking away.
Although then there was the rat roach that T-posed me, so that was kind of funny too. Let's see here. Geez, I'll have enough for like the first encounter, and then I'll have to redo it.
Do you need any buffs?
No. I mean, I may have to reload what I have, but I know I'm good.
Yeah, as long as you're stocked up, then that's okay.
Yeah, I'm stocked up. I probably should go do some before the new season starts. I didn't do that last season though. That's the first time. Usually I go into the
literally no need.
Well, it's like the sweet mutant fruit tea is about the only thing I farm at this point.
Oh yeah, that one is a pain.
Yeah. But I haven't done it in months.
What is sweet mutant tea for the special ingredient?
It's starlight berries. That's the big one. Starlight berries, mute fruit, and sugar. So I mean, it's just starlight berries is the only one that's like and purified water, which can sometimes be a stretch because I don't tend to hold on to that. But
I can help you with the purified water.
I can get it pretty quick. I mean, it's crazy how quickly those things. So because usually what I do is I will just empty the water that I have, and then I'll go hunt for the starlight berries, and then I'll empty it again. Then I will go. If I have to farm sugar, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, I mean, it's not. It accumulates. It's so crazy. It's like I can do that, leave for 10 minutes, come back, and they'll be full. So, and I've got a couple of things. So the water. I got pretty quickly.
I got 76 sugar on me, and I've got 60 water on me.
Yeah, the sugar I usually have.
You're welcome to both of them.
No, it's fine. Because I'm pretty sure I have some from the last time I crafted. Because usually when I craft sugar, because I get down low, it's usually enough for like maybe 3 batches of. Is Robin in like a different? Oh no, he's right there. I'm like, he just died. What? Like, is he in a different encounter? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't want it. But
I don't care.
want it. I don't want to carry this around.
I don't care. Put it in your stash. Yeah, that's fine. You do. You do you. I'm rid of it.
You just don't want any more, so you're just dumping your garbage on me.
Let me know when you're ready, Robin.
Now I have the stupid Muppet song in my head. I guess there's worse things.
Manam.
That's a good one too. God, I had something in my head the other day, and I don't even know why I did, because I couldn't. I mean, it just popped into my head out of nowhere, and now I can't remember what it was, which I guess is probably good.
That's usually the case.
Yeah,
you can't get rid of it, and then when you try to remember what it was, you can't think of it.
Yeah,
but like the Muppet song, the theme song to like a theme park here in the Netherlands, Manam, all that kind of stuff is literally permanently in my head playing. Just always.
I'm one of those weirdos that when you go to Disney, if you go to Disneyland and you go to Small World, and you'll have that song in your head the whole day.
Yep.
And for me, like when I was in Disneyland, I would purposely want to go there early, so I would have that, because I liked having that song in my head when I'm there. That's how weird I am.
Yep.
Now I have that song in my head.
Let's just sing the jingle so everybody else can.
Come on, reload, stupid gun.
Everybody else can enjoy it with us. That was a painful one.
Yeah, my gun just stopped shooting. It went down to 0. Even though I had the trigger pulled, it went down to 0, and it just didn't reload. It just stopped.
Well, and we all melted.
And it's a wipe. We got wiped, yeah.
Quad crossbow with bash damage and damage resistible.
Ooh, consume any chems. I guess that was the score thing.
2 stim packs.
Probably stim packs, yeah.
AP cost of VATS attack reduced by 5%. What's that?
Quad ultrasight Gatling laser with VATS hit chance and critical charge. It's not terrible.
Could be worse.
It's gone. Could be worse. I've tried several times to like the Gatling lasers, and I just don't.
I like the Gatling laser. They're just useless.
Yeah.
I like him. I like the way they play. I like the way they shoot. I like the way the spread is and how they feel for shooting. But they are just useless.
It's like just shooting a high-speed flashlight at things.
Yeah.
They're actually a little. I mean, because up until like even now, it's like, why would I use the regular Gatling laser? Because I mean, the ultrasight just does more damage, right? Right? Like, there's really no difference other than one does more damage than the other. So it's like, why would I use the regular one?
Yep.
And they are differentiating them finally. So, the ultrasight still does more damage, but it has a much higher AP cost as well. So if you want to use VATS, use the regular one. If you want to go manual aim, use the ultrasight.
The PTS damage still seems extremely...
Oh, it's terrible.
Underpowered compared to everything else. Even the freaking minigun is better.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm just saying, but at least they're differentiated from each other. I'm not saying that that one is good and the other.
I mean, now isn't the ultrasight now just stronger and that's it?
Well, it's stronger. Well, and it has a much higher AP cost.
So already, or that's going to be?
That's the way it's going to be. Right now, I think it's just stronger. I don't really think there's much difference at all.
Yeah, it's a pain to get the plan and the mods, but.
Oh, I guess that's the thing. Yeah, the ultrasight mod plans, or the ultrasight
plan is.
I forgot that's rare.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get. I've got like 2 on all of my characters in total.
Oh. I don't know how many I have.
The character that I wanted it on, I've never been able to get it on.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I might have an extra one. And by might, I'm like 99% sure that I've got one kicking around somewhere. So you can have it. If you have a character you're looking for to put it on.
Yeah, on my second account on my main there.
Yeah. That's one of those ones that's like, okay, I know this plan is hard to get, and so when I get extra ones, I just shove them in.
Yeah, I do that. I do the same with like calibrated shocks for ultrasight and stuff like that.
I do too, but I don't have any of them. So
if
I ever get another one, I would do that. So
I've gotten like 3 quite quickly in succession.
Oh wow!
And I've used one and given away 2.
I've had a drop once, I think.
Yeah, I had a drop one time. Then I got one from somebody. I don't remember who gave me one. And then I got another one, dropping like a week after the second one.
Yeah, I did get a second one because someone gave it to me. But...
Hello, Silver. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I knew that somebody was looking for the plan and had been farming nukes and stuff for like a year straight and nothing. So I'm like, yeah, you can have
the easy ones now, thinking maybe one of them will come out with the hard to get one. Yeah, I still don't even have all the plans. Like I'm missing. I know at the very least, reactive plates is one that I don't have.
I might actually have that one.
Shoot. That's one I don't have. I know for sure, but there may be other ones. Okay, well, I was going to go out. There's a mole miner, so I'm still...
I might actually have it.
Did we get it? Oh, we got it. All right, good job, everybody.
And a little...
Yeah,
Wait, scenes being in the stream? Scenes being in the stream. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Good translation.
Yeah, my dyslexic brain sometimes helps.
Yeah.
Good. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you.
Nocturnal Hellcat Torso. Oh, I can do the dumb playstyle with the sneaking and power armor.
If you see things like that, try to speak it phonetically and try and put it phonetically in.
Little scenes being. Yeah. Okay, that's true.
That's how I translate most of those things.
Yeah. I just read them as they are, and it's usually funnier that way.
True. But my brain is like, there's something wrong, and I just stop mid-sentence because my brain can't parse what's happening.
Yeah.
So I have
Sometimes
to translate
I see those and go and know what they are, and then other times like that I just
and I have to translate before I even know what's going to be said, because I can't pronounce it otherwise. I'm just like, I have to translate the entire sentence how it should be, or there's nothing happening.
Right. Let's see what
very annoying
here.
But that's the upside of my form of dyslexia. I read letters, so I have to parse words no matter what.
I mean, it probably helps you in certain cases. Like in that case, it helps you.
Yeah. It's also why I can very easily read Sweetie's messages.
Push the button, Robin. All right, I'll go over here.
Sweetie's messages are almost always phonetically.
Yeah.
Hello, Necrosis. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Good day, mate. Come on, shoot would be great. Actually shoot. And we're out of ammo. Okay, that's not great.
We made a weird little thing here. We can get rid of this guy though.
God damn it.
He has so much health.
That idiot is hiding in the corner with the rest.
I'm going to B. There's a... I think I saw an eyebot going back there. Might have gotten shot by... No, I got it. I'm on it.
I'll take care of Vulture. Oh. Got it.
Well, I got B. If it's B, I got it.
Yeah, I got the other one. You can understand Sweetie so easy. Yeah, exactly. No, but the thing is, I can read her letters or her text because it is usually phonetic. And my brain can parse that.
Right,
and I know some people have issues with it.
Somewhere.
Some people have issues with it, but because I always have trouble reading, it's kind of easier for me, I guess.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that it sounds like it probably is. Oh, I need to do my food here. What I forgot to do. Nice thing about Rejuvenator's armor is like, even if I miss my Apure fresh food, I don't notice that.
Oh, I will definitely notice that.
Well, you get so much from
dangerous pest.
A full set of Rejuvenators. You wouldn't notice.
Vampire replenished AP with kill, reload speed, hunting rifle. You want it?
No. Script. Vampire hunting rifle. I mean, it gives you 2% of your health per slow shot. Script.
Got a scanners. Nice.
2 shot this. I got a powered and a vital.
What was it? Nuka orange, right? Nuka orange. Nuka orange. There we go.
Let's see what's this. There we go. Got a scanners. Nice. It's always fun to get 4 stars. So far, I'm 0 for on the 4-star stuff.
I got 2 power armor pieces with 4-star on it. Learn nothing, of course, but really, you guys think that I'm the one that should be doing this?
I always just leave it to whoever the last person is. I know that wasn't you though.
No, not button pushing, but me kiting.
Oh, you mean to do the killing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I can easily do it, but
well, that's fine then.
surprised that you left it to me. What I'm saying.
I always leave it to whoever. It's one of those things that anytime I'm just, it's kind of habit for me because there's always people that want to do it or like just jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime I've tried to do it, it's like, okay, there's like too many cooks. So I just go, yeah, I'd rather not.
I try to leave it to other people, but I have the habit of assisting in an annoying way.
Yeah.
Mother trucker.
All right.
He needs 3 more crystals, but he slapped me straight out of the sky.
All right. Where is he?
Underneath.
Oh, down there. Okay. And you got the big one. All right. I got it. Oh, there he is. All right. I can do this.
Yeah, you got the entire underside still, so it's fine.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Well, see, this is what happens. I was like, I could do it, but all right.
Yeah, but I mean, he only needs
I'll
3
let
more
Scott do it.
crystals.
No, I get it, but it's like, it's one of those things that doesn't, it only works if like one person's.
Yeah, I don't know, because I jumped over him and I was clear, straight clear, and I still got slapped out of the sky. So it's not nice.
Yeah, he's got, okay. Yep, there we go. Got him. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, that apple squeezy. The bastards.
I mean, of course,
more
it's easy
gulpers
when
here.
95% of the work is done. Yeah, too bad that doesn't count.
You can shoot them and then blow them up.
Yeah, but you won't do damage, so I don't think it'll count.
I have no idea.
I do. It's kind of like resilient. So think of resilient enemies. Like if they're in the resilient state, the only way you can, if you bash them, you can still get XP. But if you shoot them, you won't when they go down.
Yeah, okay.
Scott, come down here.
Ready for winter to end. It was 1 degree Celsius this morning in Melbourne. That's pretty cold for here. That's pretty cold everywhere, Necrosis.
What happened to my? There we go.
1C is cold everywhere. It's literally
Got this stupid frog that doesn't want to. Oh, geez. Okay, now I'm just rubber banding hard.
on the edge.
Come on, frog. Come on.
Silver, or on the edge of
Come
freezing.
on. You can do it. Come on. This frog is just.
Oh, he will take damage from the big crystals.
There we go.
And two death claws.
Two death claws, I think.
Yep.
Where's the other one? I see one. I don't see the other one.
He was behind on the little platform still.
Oh, there we are. Okay, cool. Come on. Stagger. Thank you. It's so dumb they stagger you and your gun stops shooting.
Yep.
Oh, my gun didn't get staggered. Stuff should still come out.
That makes total sense.
Yep.
True hikers.
Gauss. Quad Gauss rifle.
Yeah. Troubleshooter's bone hammer. No, thank you. Well, 51. Whee!
1250 level. Thought maybe that was the time.
Over the course of a year, Melbourne can range from -2 to 45. Help.
That is quite the quite the range.
We usually range between minus 15 and 35, 38.
Let's see here.
But we have like 2.5 weeks of 35 plus, and then 2.5 weeks of minus 10 or colder, and everything else is like around 0 or around 5C.
Let's see. We range, I would say, let's be conservative here. So we range from about, I'm going to try and convert it to C. So about minus 10 to...
God, you lost?
Like 37, something like that.
Just suicide. Easier. I'm lost again. Just suicide. You will spawn below. You spawn below.
There he is. Should we just go and pull him in?
No, I don't know. He probably needs to.
Did he say he was lost? Oh, he's lost.
He was lost.
Okay, yeah, he's lost. He needs the. He needs vans.
Yep. And no,
like, as dumb as that perk is, there are times I wished I had it.
Behave. And I'm telling myself. Not telling anybody else. Telling myself.
What?
Behave. Don't run out yet. Because it's funny when people are jumping over the little platforms and you start it.
Jeez, I had 2 rounds. That was good.
And my crits are not critting again. It's great.
Your crits aren't registering?
Nope. Or he's not critting.
Oh. The crit won't crit?
Nope. Shit won't crit. Hey, don't bite me. Bite somebody else. Master.
Reload. Ah! Jeez, I had nothing underneath my feet.
At least you can feel the heat, and there's nothing underneath your feet. Whoop.
Booyah.
Yay.
Good job, everybody.
Nicely done. We all survived, and we was gonna get smacked on the back of the head.
That's fine. Ooh, I got a fractures mod, which I already know the effect.
Actually didn't look at what I got. Sold as happiness in a bottle. Day Tripper grants a temporary boost to charisma and luck.
Oh, is it like a pop-up on the...
Mm-hmm. Dangerous pastime's still going. So let's go there.
Super duper not. What's going on?
Dangerous pastime still going.
Oh, okay. Right. Sure. Might as
gonna
well get the
catch
free...
the rewards.
Yep.
South Carolina has pretty large stamp range too. Yeah, I bet.
And humidity. Right? You have humidity, right, Scott? Yeah, the other day, it was a couple days ago, I went out and I'm like, in the morning, I'm like, God, it's so humid out here. It was like 30% humidity, which for here is a lot. I know that's nothing for a lot of places, but
if we had 30%, if we had 30%,
you dry up and blow away.
I would literally be so happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our low is 70.
Yeah. I think even if it was raining, our humidity wouldn't be that high.
Oh, we are usually...
Yeah, I mean, I was out going, oh, it's so humid. And then I said to myself, it's probably like 30%. And that's actually what it was.
Yeah, no, our low is 70%. And when autumn fall comes over, it's basically always 90 plus.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little more than what we get. I mean, especially in the winter time, because the winters are brutal. It's just like my hands just crack and bleed because it's just so dry.
Mm-hmm. Thundercrab hole. 87 right now, kind of low. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna rain over the night here, so probably around like 85, 90. And when it rains, it's probably back to 100 again, which is always fun.
Yeah, we have not had rain in a while. It's been pretty rough.
I always find it funny.
Dry summer.
So I've always find it funny when they say it's 100% relative humidity. I'm not drowning, so how is it 100%?
Right. I mean, it's like, how is that even possible? I'm not sitting in water, so.
Okay, I got a Furious Ripper. Vanish AP on kill and luck. That's actually funny.
Yeah.
You want to test it?
No. I would test to see how it fit in the script machine.
I'm gonna put it in my stash just because.
I don't remember if the Ripper's getting. I mean, melee in general is more like a lot of buffs, but the problem is melee needs the. I mean, they're not giving it the right kind of buff. Is the problem with melee?
Yeah, crap. I don't know why I'm this over cucumbered still. Oh, I know why I'm over cucumbered still.
Me too.
That's the point where the air can hold no water. Warmer air can hold more water. That's why it is relative. Okay. I'd rather any temp over humidity. I agree, Necrosis.
Yeah. Well, for me, it depends on the humidity. It's not like I want, 80% humidity, but when it's, it's 10%, 15%, and it's super cold, it's just really uncomfortable. I'd rather have a little bit more humidity at that point. I mean, yeah.
No,
somewhere between insane 80
pleasant.
Plus to, 30 is actually, 25, 30 is actually fairly pleasant usually.
I would prefer high temperatures, low humidity, high altitude.
High temperatures, low humidity, high altitude?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I live.
Because that's where in South Africa, Pretoria is like that. And it is.
But what was high altitude though? Like what was altitude there?
2,800 meters.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's like our mountains then, because I'm at like would I be about 1,300 meters? I guess something like that. 1,300 is where I am. But yeah we get.
And that's so comfortable because when you get back home, you have energy for weeks.
Oh yeah, I mean it's crazy. Whenever I go to sea level, it's just like I feel like I could just run forever.
It's so awesome. Pleasant, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like I'm just so. I mean, there's a reason that that athletes train at high altitudes. So let's see. I'm just dumping serums now in the thing.
I'm at about 850 feet above. Right now, I'm at like minus 15 feet below, I think.
Yeah, I'm at about 4,000 feet. That's where I am.
Pretty sure I'm literally just below sea level.
But I can get.
Otherwise, I would be at sea level. So still. The Netherlands is very, very hills and mountains and very high stuff. Like definitely a feet or two.
Yeah, for me it would be a pretty short, like maybe a 30-minute drive to be at like 8,000 or 9,000.
Some more serums in the box.
Let's scrap this fractures mod. I don't actually. Let's see if I have any.
You're getting ready for winter, so happy I won't have to rough it in high humidity cold. Yeah, high humidity cold is also not the greatest.
I don't have any. I'll just put this in my. Yeah, it's a nice one to have. All right, we'll put that in there. Okay. Are we gonna do another run?
I was literally gonna ask.
All right, I'm ready. You know me, I'm always ready.
That's not true. That will be our local mountains. I can go to the top of Mount Mitchell here. It's about 76 above highest point on the East Coast. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think that our highest part in the Netherlands, where people actually have a house, it's like a kilometer above sea level, I think, or it's like 800 meters or something. Like it's not high.
Not high, yeah.
We're called the lowlands for a reason.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid and my grandparents would come and visit, and they lived in Southern California at basically sea level. Mm-hmm. And, they were older, not in the best of health, and they would come here and they couldn't breathe.
Yeah, they're winded all the time, but when they go back, they have energy for days.
Probably not. I mean, they weren't like the healthiest people.
Yeah, but still.
So you take people that aren't super healthy and then come. No, I mean, they'd be here for a week, and by the time they get, I don't think.
Yeah, a week is not enough time to adjust. No.
Yeah, especially for older.
Because I'm not the healthiest. Folks. I'm not the healthiest person, and like I said, when we go to South Africa, it's It's so pleasant. So much different.
Yeah, I remember I ran, like when I was running a lot, I ran a race in San Francisco, a half marathon in San Francisco, and it was like, yeah, the best run I ever had. Because it's, you know, it's like sea level. I'm like, this is awesome. Except for the hills, like the hills
Turn
are
on
just
the boost.
insane.
Meep, meep.
Well, I mean, the problem was the hills, because it's like you walk, you're basically going uphill, then downhill, uphill. I mean, it's just like everything is like straight up or straight down in San Francisco.
That's also not the greatest.
It isn't. It's like I could not. I mean, I love San Francisco, but I could never. That would drive me nuts. Everything's on a slope.
That'll great. Humidity here ranges from 70 to 90 in winter, 50 to 80 in summer. Don't even notice it. Good for your skin.
Oh wow. Where is your Angel?
I have sausage fingers right now because of the high humidity.
Angel's in Canada, I believe, somewhere in Canada.
Yeah, she is in Canada, but where exactly in Canada, I don't know. BC,
British Columbia. Ooh, I love British Columbia. I've been there twice.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel.
Do they also say hello, governor, over there?
No, that's west. It's like West Coast, so they don't really. Like, I never noticed it anyway.
West Coast.
Vancouver Island. Okay. Yeah, I've been to Vancouver Island twice. One time I just went. I like passed through there. Like took the ferry over, did the Bouchard Garden thing, and then took the ferry away. And then another time, no, I stayed the night a couple times. But yeah, I've been there a couple times. It's been a long time, but yeah, Vancouver Island is amazing. It's so beautiful.
Of the steam room, 40°C and 80% humidity, then you're not in a real steam room.
First time I ever drove my car onto a boat, which was an experience.
I don't know. We've been going to the small little islands on the coast of the Netherlands for years.
Boats, stupid.
Doing the same thing. There we go.
I'm tired of core weapons. I'm just sick of them.
Yep. Same.
Core spin up weapons.
Same.
I'm just ready to move on to something else.
I very much agree with that statement. But the saunas, the steam rooms that I've been going into, they were always 45, 50°C.
Mountains. I haven't seen the mountains over there. I've been on just the like the eastern side of the island. I took let's see, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. I mean, I took a ferry over from Everett, Washington once, and then another one was from, I want to say, Port Angeles. I took a ferry up. But it was a long time ago.
Everybody should visit. We have the ocean and the mountains.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I mean, BC is, and then I've been into Vancouver, like not Washington, but Vancouver, Canada. And,
wait, there's a Vancouver in Washington too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you would never. I mean, I don't think people confuse the two, but they're actually not that far away. I mean, pretty much. I mean, it's in Washington State, so. But yeah. Let's see. I don't want that gun. They're all like full ammo, so whatever.
Ready, set, die.
I'm always ready.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Do not interfere with security operation.
When I tell them I'm not ready is when I'm not ready. Let's see. I see a red dot. Ah, wee.
Okay, I meant it as a joke, Pickle.
What do you mean as a joke?
Get ready to die.
Oh.
Those who are about to die, salute you. Ave Kaiser.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
Kept me out of the cold for an hour is happening. Oh, I bet. I mean, especially when you're in the cold, 40°C is a lot better than cold. As somebody who absolutely despises cold, I agree.
Yowza. He's frisky today.
No touchy.
Uh-oh. have a feeling I'm getting sandwiched here.
Okay, I like this defend.
When everything is not spawning. I heard a mole rat, but I think it was out in the tunnels. This is good. This is easy. You could solo this. You don't even.
Oh, damn it!
Go.
You and your big mouth.
You're the one who said I was gonna die. Ah, shizzit!
You're the one that said you can solo it, and then you literally the moment.
No, I said you can solo it.
Yeah, I know. And the moment you said you can solo it is the moment they started spawning again.
Man, this is. I don't even know where I am. Ah, okay. Now it just did the randomly stop running thing. Never does that outside. It only does that in power armor. I'm not sure why. Man,
can you not run outside of power armor? Because it's better to run outside of power armor.
I don't like getting in and out of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like in it or not. Okay, come on. There we go. Man.
I mean, I stay in power armor because I cannot run. But if I have a chance to not run in power armor, I will do it. Because it's just much more responsive and feels
it's a lot easier
fluid
to run. Yeah. But whatever. You know me. I don't necessarily need to make things easier.
Yeah, you're not the one that's for the easy things.
Yeah. It's fine. Besides, if I could do it in power armor, then when I get out of power armor, it's like do it with one eye tied behind my back.
Moderate temps year round with very few hot or cold.
There's one there.
Yeah, then you would definitely not like the Netherlands because it's one extreme after another. It's not as extreme as in the States or other countries, but it is still stupid. Plus, we can have all seasons in a day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. Having like 20C and then snow 2 hours later.
All right, let's start.
And then a hailstorm. And it's great.
All right, let's need one more easy one.
One more. That's not bad.
I got it. I got it.
Oh, poor Scott. He almost made it. He almost made it.
I'm assuming you get a fair bit of rain, Angel, living that close to the water. I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of anyone that gets a lot of rain.
Moved here from Alberta. I know all about extreme temps and snow in August.
Oh, Alberta. Okay, wow. Way different.
I have no idea. I know it's in Canada, and that's literally all I know.
Yeah, that's farther east. Very little snow. Yeah.
Rainy season period. Yeah, we have more rain than anything else.
I love rain so much, and then I live in a place that hardly gets any. It makes no sense.
It's not as bad as it is in Britain, because there, compared to the Netherlands, there's more rain. But compared to everywhere else in Europe, the Netherlands is, apart from UK, the Netherlands is the worst when it comes to rain.
Yeah, UK weather would be like, I think that's like my kind of weather.
Well, if you are lucky, you will only have 250 days of rain.
And I would be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, I would be pissed off all the time. I hate our 150 plus days of rain. And I don't mean a little bit. I actually really hate it. I have like three raincoats and stuff just to make sure that I don't get wet. And yep, nope, I hate it.
I think he's got it, maybe. There we go. All right, he's got it.
System access restored. Routine security scan.
Oops, that's not the gun I.
Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected.
What is happening? There we go.
Probably a sneaky reload that didn't want to behave. No, leave me alone.
Get rid of this guy first because he's a jerk.
Well, at least he won't drain your AP.
And this other guy's kind of a jerk too.
Vulture's easy though. I got Vulture.
It's so dumb too because I have like rejuvenators, so like he should not be able to drain my AP, but somehow he can.
Shield generator online.
God damn it.
Which one is that?
I got it.
You do? All right.
Warning. Shield generator
Jeez.
offline.
Give me a reload.
Is now vulnerable.
Oh, is there another one down?
I don't know. I can only see B.
Oh, it's this one right here. I got it. Hang on. It's the one right behind him.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
There we go.
Dead.
Dead. Dead.
Berserker's a missile launcher.
Troubleshooters AGL. Wow. Aristocrat
Bloody
short
handmade.
framer. Yes. Nope. Hello, I said scrap. Thank you. Added
Okay,
antiseptic.
3rd star lock. No, I'll just take the modules.
Do you need antiseptic for learning? Anybody?
I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell.
Go check. Oh. Yeah,
No, it's fine.
yeah, Scott or Robin can pick it up.
Ah.
Last one out, yeah.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Where's Scott? That's my fault. Come on.
Well, I assumed that.
Hey. He was standing like very
Got
still.
you typing?
Like he's probably typing. It'll be fine. Nope, it
Yeah.
wasn't fine. Come on, you bastard. Oh, you done.
That was quick. That was super quick. Nice.
Just make sure you hit every crystal he passes, and
Yeah.
that's how you get him
That's
quick.
the trick. Yeah.
And that's what I always try to do. And usually it works.
Yeah, that's
if I don't get
the
slapped out of the
marsupial
sky.
marsupial jetpack combo is so powerful
perfect,
in this
yeah.
room. It makes such a because I've run either or and
The combo is just literally perfect.
combo
for this
is
stage.
super. But I will say, like, if I could only do one, I think marsupial is better.
I prefer the
just
jetpack because
jetpack.
you have control over.
Yeah, I know that because we've had that conversation before. We have, I mean, having done both, it's just like marsupial because it just is more immediate. I think you can like get away, but yeah, the jetpack you definitely can like hover and whatever.
Yeah, but I mean I can kill my jump.
Oh yeah, that is true. You can kill your jump. Although I never, that's not usually a problem. It's not like, oh no, I jumped too far away. It's more.
No, but I mean, if I
Yeah.
want to jump over slightly, and so I can like course correct straight after, I can just take a small
gotcha, yeah.
small hop, double tap the jetpack, so it's
Right.
small burst, and you can just instead of going sky high and having to wait until you land before you can correct.
I will say that having neither one makes this room incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I bet. I've never done this on a character that had neither.
I
Always
have
one of the two.
I did on a stream character. I mean, I ran a stream character through here a few times. I didn't really contribute in this section much. In fact, I probably died a lot.
You
And
got
then I did
something
on
else
another
left.
character because I wasn't thinking.
What else
It's like
do we
I'd
have
never
alive?
done raids before, and that character was in scout armor, doesn't have marsupial.
Oh, there we
And then
go.
when I got in here, I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. because even gathering canisters is kind of tough without.
Yep.
You have to be very mindful of the routes that you run. You just have to be aware of like, okay, if I go down here, I'm not going to. You just avoid certain sections because you're not
cannot
going
get
to be able
back
to,
up.
Well, and if you get trapped, done that one in the middle, then you're in trouble because you can't get up high. So it's actually kind of interesting because you have to just think a lot harder when you do it.
That's where I would be running into trouble.
Yeah.
Thinking.
But it makes it kind of fun. It's just like an extra, you know me, I like it to be a little extra. If it's possible, it's I don't want the impossible challenge, but if it's a possible challenge, it's fun.
You definitely like the bit extra.
Yeah, I do. Not the insane, although.
Excuse me.
Currently, it is a little, but generally not the insane. Just like a little, like a little twist.
Nice story, nice and short.
I was actually thinking today the kind of settings I wish we had available on the custom servers. I mean, number one would be I wish there was a slider for the damage difference instead of the massive step ups that it does.
Yep.
Because I do think 4 to 5 or like 5 to 7 is probably the right multiplier for the damage taken.
Yeah, just do it in increments.
Is a little bit silly.
Yeah, just do it in increments of x plus 1.
Yeah, or just let us tune it. Let us. Okay.
Hello. Shoot.
There we go. Yeah, my gun didn't want to shoot.
I had the same issue because of that stagger.
And then I wish we could set debuffs for food and drink and sleep. I wish that was a thing we could set up.
Yeah, the old survival mode stuff.
Yeah, like just enable a survival mode. What was the other thing I was thinking of? Like, to me, all those things would be possible, right? Because it's like already there.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's something else I thought of too that's not in the game, but I thought would be a nice thing, and I can't remember what it was. But I had like a list in my head of like settings I wish that we had.
Rejuvenator.
Actually set up a true. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I just wish we could have set up a private server to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
And like whatever the game is at now is the easiest setting, and then so we could just tune it up more. And because Starfield actually does a nice job of that in terms of like the settings you can do, because if you set things like anytime you increase the difficulty on something, it rewards you more experience. So that would be you've been removed from the instance. Yeah, because we won.
Because I was loaded out quicker than you.
Because we won. Oh, is that what happens when you load out quicker?
When the team leader loads out quicker, then it removes from instance. Otherwise, you will just get out.
Hankies. So I'll store that away.
Rejuvenators. And we still don't know.
Yeah, that would be a nice one to know.
Let's see. I need to fix my power. And those legs were really nearly broken. And just fix everything while we're at it. Bit of a bunch of these stupid repair kits. I only have 72 normal repair kits, basic.
I only have 2 nuka grenades. Jeez, what do I need?
Do you need a couple?
More. If you got a couple, I mean, like, yeah, a few. What? I mean, I don't usually carry more than like 10, so don't give me like 50.
I was gonna say, what kind of couple? Yours double what you normally
carry. I was thinking like 7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah, there's 20.
7 or 8.
Okay, we got 6 minutes until the next event. Craft any camp. Okay, let's jump out.
Some of those. Thank you.
6 minutes for the next week. Or the next mutated.
Next mutated. All right, I'll go turn in some script then.
Where's that bloody chem? Oh, there it is. Craft any chem. Chem. What do we have here? Fish, public events, craft bulk wood, one more assault.
I remember what it was. What it was. So I wish that this. I wish the fast travel turned off was actually turned off, not off. With an asterisk. And the respawn, that would be another thing I would tune, would be the respawn. So if I die, I think I would just auto respawn to the whatever the closest location that you've learned. I would respawn there. I would rather have it be that way than the way it is.
That would make
now,
sense.
or yeah, it's like, well, you can do a free fast travel. No, just get rid of the free fast travel. Just all of it just gone, and just make the respawn more reasonable. That would be the setting that I was thinking of.
That's where you're expecting wrong.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting. It was just like, that's what I would like. Though.
Yeah, but I mean reasonable. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, the custom servers are the same. I mean, when they introduced them, God, when did nuclear winter go away? It's been like 4 years at this point, right? Because it was 21.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's been 4 years. So we've had the custom worlds, and they're exactly the same as they were 4 years ago. So it's just kind of.
Were you expecting any different?
At this point, I don't have expectations, but it doesn't mean I can't be disappointed.
Oh, I agree, but I mean, I was not expecting any different from that, because they did nothing to nuclear winter.
It's just like, here's a custom server, and we're not going to do anything to. It's like, they could make it's like they could. I mean, at this point they have them. They're useful for testing, right? Because of
the free crafting and the set
free crafting, right? And
do.
you can so you can do stuff. But in terms of like actual, like using them, like what I'm doing, I don't think a lot of people are doing that. Because your progress doesn't, like, nothing you do matters on those servers. So,
and that's why I don't use them.
Yeah.
There's literally no point in using them in my eyes, so that's why I don't use them.
Let's see. And it's like one of those things that's too bad, because like if they would give them a little love, like you can actually have a lot of fun with it. But it's one of those things where, like, I have a character slot open, right? I wouldn't like take one of my regular characters there. There wouldn't be a lot of point, because it's only kind of fun because I'm starting it, because the whole playthrough is on that character. If I took a high level character there and just died a bunch, that's not that interesting.
Yeah, nothing special, no.
Right. So it's just like, but you can't. But if it was a high stakes world that counted, where I could have like a high stakes world and it actually counted, like I got XP and stuff, that would be a much more interesting, setup.
But again,
then I would do that.
That's where the expectation falls apart, because that would be something reasonable and useful.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
But that's why people are like, give us nuclear winter. The custom servers are stupid. The Fallout worlds are stupid. And I mean, especially the Fallout worlds. Like, has anyone ever? I've never used a Fallout world. I've done the custom all the time, but the Fallout worlds.
I've been on it once when it came out new to check out what it was.
Yeah.
I saw what it was. I've never touched it again.
Yeah. I mean, they're like the most. I think they're super pointless. But
especially because the rotation they have has been the same for 4 years. They don't even experiment with it. It's just these are the 4 settings, the 4 changes, the 4 servers you can get. Good luck and bye.
Yeah, and they don't count.
That's it.
And nothing you do counts.
Yeah, nothing you do counts. There's no point in using them. It's just stupid.
And that's the big downside, is that nothing you do counts. So that's why people are. I mean, in a game where grinding XP is like one of the primary pastimes of players, I mean, they know this, right? Like they know anytime they change anything, like they change the way nuclear grenades work. But West Tech. I mean, there's always that, right? They're well aware that people farm XP, and so you give us this mode where XP doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, they are not the smartest bundle sometimes.
And I think it's a combination of, kind of not really thinking things through, and also I still don't think they have enough people. Like, I just think there's too few people trying to do too many things.
I think
why
it's
we get half-finished
willful
things.
ignorance. We want to do this, so this is what's going to happen. We want to. We. That's just how I think.
don't actually think that's the case. What I think is happening is they have a limited resources to do things, and so sometimes they have to make hard choices. Like with the Ghoul implementation, I think that's a perfect example, because a lot of the way the Sky system was designed and the way the fact that they doubled down on it, it's because of the voice lines, right? Like they can't re-record voice lines, and they didn't want the weird voice stuff, and so they did. Well, I mean, it may not have been the best implementation. I don't think it was, but the choices were made because of, okay, we can't hire people we can't get new voice lines recorded for these characters, so we have to do a workaround with it. And so I think a lot of decisions are made because of that type of thing. And they're not always necessarily the best solution to things, but
yeah, no, they're not even close to the best options. But in general, the options that they go for are
questionable. Yeah, they're always like, I mean, it's the same thing with the like anytime there's like any kind of UI, they always go with like the worst. Whatever the worst implementation of a UI is, that's the
one they're going for. Yeah,
I mean, that's a company-wide problem. That's not even a 76 problem.
No,
that's
it's
just Bethesda.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like, I guess in an interview when Todd Howard was talking about, because, he talks about mods, right? Because he's all for mods. And of course he is, because they get paid for them. But like they've always been, I mean, Bethesda's always been very supportive of modders, right? And he even talks about, when I play Skyrim, the first mod I use is like Sky UI. It's like, it's your you're in charge of the game. You could implement that.
Yeah,
like if you think that's better than what you have, like you could just use that. You could just use it. Like what?
If you credit the creators of the mod, they will give you the code instantly.
Right.
But no.
You wouldn't even have to do that though. I mean, you could. Just,
wouldn't have to, but they would just give every piece of data, because it's just they want to make the game better. That's why they make the mods.
I like the guy just standing here next to the circuit breaker and not fixing it.
To boredom?
Yeah.
That's you know who that is?
Who's that?
That's Robin's second account.
Oh, is it? I didn't know he had a second account. No wonder he wasn't moving. But I think that's funny. It's like, okay, you're the project lead on this game, and you're downloading a UI mod. It's like, you could just make a better UI. I don't.
No. They can't make it better.
They can't. I mean, obviously they can. It's always like, I mean, there's like so many examples. No, we can't do. And just in this game, there's so many examples of just like the ammo converter. I remember being so excited for that, and then when it came, I'm like, what is this abomination?
Ammo converter was flawless.
It was like the worst. I think it's probably the worst UI ever designed in the history of man. It's so bad.
Gordon will always be lurking in the outskirts of 76.
Of 76, yeah. I didn't realize you had 2 accounts. I mean, I'd seen the name before, but I didn't realize it was you.
No, I only know because he told me when we were transferring over stuff. Give it to Boredom. Like, who's Boredom? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's you. Gotcha.
Yeah, not running Grenadier is actually kind of better. Gauss Mini, see?
Yeah. Is it making it more tolerable?
I'm not blind.
I'm still torn. I have not decided if I'm going to run with the Gauss Mini next season or if I'm going to just go Commando. Because I'm kind of thinking I might go back to Commando on this character.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm kind of tired of...
Got us for a nuclear thing where Mitzi needed anonymous minions. Yeah, I can see that.
Got you. Oh, okay, where she needed anonymous minions. Oh, that makes sense. There's Kasumi lurking. Sneaking by. Trying to be all sneaky.
For sure. Didn't even say hi.
Sneaking behind the fence. We see you. We see you.
But we see Wiggle sees you.
I do. I see her, yeah. Now she's crouched, so you can't see her name. Being all sneaky. I mean, nothing's getting close enough to shoot anyway, so... I almost shot a thing.
We tagged something. Woohoo.
Oh, I killed 30 mutated enemies, so that's a thing.
Yeah, I got
that
30.
was a score challenge.
Yeah, I got a 30 like a little bit ago. Oh, Hax is on the server as well. Hi, Hax.
Legendary Infested. What is Infested? Is that the damages health and AP thing?
Yeah, that's the drain AP and health.
Yeah. Drain the anything that ends in P.
Mm-hmm. Blue Devil Curtain Door.
Sure.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Berserker Gauntlet. Wow.
Maybe someday they'll change the Berserker's effect to be interesting and I'll play that way again.
Would be fun. Good night and thanks for streaming the raids, everyone. Have a good one, Robin. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good night rest and we'll catch you on the next one.
Later, Gator. Let's see here. What about this one? Nope.
Hello, Axe. Welcome, welcome. Busy with the crew. Can't walk and chew gum.
Ooh. Ah, darn it. I'm over 10,000 script again.
Time to...
Almost time to go spendy.
Cash out some more useless script stuff.
Let's dump some of this. Actually, let me see if this character has...
Catch fish, one more
about
event.
it.
Are we going to do another raid or are you going to do other stuff?
I mean, I'm good for that raid if we want to... Is Kasumi going to join us?
I don't know.
Or did she like lead? Does she like take us? She's still on the server.
Let's see. My
let's
buffs
see.
have ran out. I'm going to do some
I'm
buffs.
just checking to see if I have the Ultrasight Gatling Laser plan on this character. I know I have one. It's just a matter of where. It's not on this character. I got quite a few dense plans though, which are pretty rare.
I'm a dance.
Well, every time I see them, I buy them because they don't show up very often.
I don't know. We'll jump out so somebody can jump in. Don't worry, it's fine.
No, you don't need to, Scott, unless you don't want to do a raid. Yeah, if you see like dense, like if you're in like a vendor, like a Watoga vendor or whatever, and you see a dense plan, you should just grab it.
Okay.
It's,
yeah,
it's
I
one
never
of those
look at
plans
stuff
that
I know.
has like a really small chance to spawn, like dense leather, dense metal, dense combat.
Okay, yeah, I have a bunch of those on my mule, but I never buy them if I see them because known stuff I just don't pick up.
Yeah, though I always look for them whenever I check the vendor for like Enclave mods. I always check for dense too, and I pick those.
I just picked up a box mod, Enclave Plasma Gun Stabilized Splitter.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea what use I would have for that, but I picked it up. Ooh, one more.
I mean, I'd be down for one more, but it would be nice to have another.
Anybody want to jump it on the team?
Jump in. Oh, she's 100 super stim packs.
Only 100.
There we go. Yeah, well, I only carried 50, so.
Yeah, I had like 200 on me when last time we were at Nuclear Winter on tour.
Soon enough, I'll just stick those in the aid box.
That would be so good.
Yeah, I wish it would take serums.
Yeah, I'm
I
actually.
don't think Nasumi's. I think she's. I don't know what she's doing.
I have no idea.
About this.
But I'm actually not that worried about the serums not being able to stash them. But I would prefer it that we could stash them, but I'm okay with not being able to.
I'm actually glad we'll be able to store lunch boxes and
Yeah.
scout banners and the other ones.
For me, it's
fairway
just
boosters.
the random aid. That's
I mean, it's
the biggest for me.
Oh yeah, well, it's nice to have that stuff available where you can, because a lot of legendary mods require like buff out and XL and Furious, or not Furious, Fury. So it'd be, and I never have enough of that stuff on hand because it's like can't really store it because it just
You need Fury?
it just weighs. No, I'm not crafting anything at the moment, but it's nice to like when you do go to craft something.
I got 82 on me. I got 68 comics. I got 67 day tripper. I got 75 buff out. So,
oh yeah, you need to kick Robin off the team. That's what's going on. Nobody can join. I was
loading
wondering
in,
what was
so
going
I can't
on,
do anything.
but no one's. Huh?
I'm loading in, so I can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
There we go. Now let's get some people. Maybe.
Yes, you left the team. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to invite.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in
I'm
progress.
trying to send an invite.
Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Yeah, she's loading into the raid location, so it's probably loading. There we go.
There we are. All right.
Yeah, la la.
Like someone, I'm like surprised that going. Why isn't anyone joining? But that would be why they couldn't.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm here.
That's where you go. I think.
Pick up the thing.
I'm not gonna do that. Thinking. How dare you think that I would think? Shit. I can barely rub 2 brain cells together. And right now I can't because Tali's not in the same room, so I only have 1.5.
Mostly, I was like, okay, I just need to. We either need to get another person, or we'll have one less person. That was kind of where I was at.
Oh shit. $14 luck
Can I stand up here?
bobbleheads,
No.
12 luck picking, 11 what?
Just trying to see if I can
Alert.
stand up.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Hello, Empress
No,
of
you can't
Destruction.
stand in there. There's a
You cannot stand on the rafters, an invisible barrier.
stupid invisible barriers.
I know, it's the same as in the crystal room. On the catwalks, there's invisible barriers stopping you from getting into the little triangle rafter parts. Like across the bridges.
Oh. I always forget I should do this in first person so I don't get staggered.
Well, I don't get staggered. As long as I don't get shot.
I do once in a while. I'll get hit and I'll get staggered.
Warning, energy use.
I'm also
Come on,
not
come on,
having
reload.
enough AP.
Stupid gun.
Security bunker online. Take
What's that? You don't have enough AP?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm full. Constantly.
I'm out.
This guy.
Like out.
I should
Burn.
have come over and stood by you, because then between my conductors and my armor, I could have kept you probably full.
That's a good one for next time.
Yep, next time on Friday.
It's just the fact that I never even think of that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't either, obviously. Otherwise, I would have just go over and stood near you. It's like the radius on that isn't very big. You would think it should affect everyone in the instance. I mean, because it's not like we're that far away from each other, but
It would be great if it did, but yep. I know it doesn't, but I didn't realize that it was that effective, even if I was just standing next.
Yeah. Well, I mean, between conductors, because I'm doing a crit every third shot, so the conductors give me the gradual restoration of health and AP, and then the 25 per second from rejuvenators.
I only have 25 luck, and I was using a non-conductor's Gauss minigun. That's what it was.
Yeah, it restores wearers and teammates' health and AP within a 50-foot radius. I mean, 50 foot. I mean, I would say we were within 50 feet of each other.
It might have been working. I don't know, but I was using a non-conductor's weapon. It seems. I thought it had conductors, but it was not. So that would make a difference.
But I was using conductors as well, so I mean that should have been replenishing. I mean that works on teammates too.
Yeah, I crit like every third or fourth shot, I think.
Oh wait, does conductors affect? Yeah, that's health and AP. Yeah, so that affects teammates as well. I mean, so
it should affect teammates.
I'm an unintentional support character, but it doesn't seem to like the radius seems very. He was waiting for me, jerk. I hate when they get smart.
Here come the excuses again.
And they lie in wait. It was more like an accuses. J'accuse.
Ow.
It's the young movie star.
No, it's the Empress of Destruction.
The movie star. The Professor and Marianne. And I'm just like getting a cavalcade of just random nonsense in my head. Musical nonsense.
The radio star.
There we go.
Hello, V. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Scott?
Who sang it?
Who, what?
Video Kill the Radio Star.
I have no idea.
Oh. It was the Buggles.
Okay. I will take your word for it. I have literally no idea.
It's the first.
I can't see the progress or drop fuel. Oh, that's not great.
You what?
You cannot see the progress or drop fuel.
Oh, that's happened. That's happened before.
Yeah, you're bugged out. You probably also won't get rewards, so that's a pain.
Yeah, that's happened. It happened to me once, I think, where I couldn't.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
I've had it once.
Yeah.
Didn't
I've had it where you couldn't see progress.
Either. Oh, yeah, he didn't even get after round progress. So.
Okay. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die here.
Scott, you're gonna have to reload into the raid after the stage.
Yeah.
Because you're technically not in the raid.
Yeah, you won't get any rewards this time either.
We can restart this section.
Oh shit. Ah! Okay.
Hello, Louise. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Uh-oh, I'm sandwiched.
Do we want to suicide for Scott?
Sure. I'm okay with that.
Kamikaze!
That's like the weirdest cause ever. It's like suicide for Scott. Like, how is that helping anybody?
Huzzah! Don't worry about it. I know.
Yeah, but it'd be dumb not to get rewards here.
Yeah.
I mean, not dumb, but
it would be a pain in the butt.
It's easily fixable, so we might as well fix it.
Exactly. I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, it's a team effort, so
would be great if the team actually was in the team.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 3,000 rounds. That's enough.
Besides,
don't bother running over. Anyway. We'll yoink you over.
Yoink.
Yoink. Well, I might have been too quick. Not sure he was loaded in for these.
That's okay.
Yeah, he's moving.
As long as he gets rewards.
He's moving.
So
that's
here,
good.
So yeah.
You should now see the progress bars again on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, so for anybody that is watching, like if you didn't know, that is the thing. Like if you ever have a stage where you don't get a reward, you need to leave the raid and go back in before that'll fix itself. Otherwise, you just never get a reward.
Yep, you complete the entire raid and get nothing.
Yeah, so yeah, that's not one that you go, I hope it fixes itself. You actually have to leave the raid and come back in. And if it's the team leader that happens to, then everybody needs to leave and come back in after the team leader because the team leader cannot rejoin the same instance if they leave and come back. Really? Is there some secret that you know about?
Transfer lead. Transfer the lead.
Can you do that Can you do that while they're actually in the instance?
Promote the leader. Your teammate could not be promoted. Oh, okay. I used to think that was possible.
If you just accept what I say.
No.
Make everything so much easier.
No. Even if I know that you are right, I will still not agree.
You'll still not accept it.
Because it's funnier to argue.
Yeah.
But I thought you could promote in the raid.
It's an instance thing, so you can't.
Yeah, but still, I thought you could.
Yeah. No, the only way the team lead changes it. The only difference with the raid and the other instances, if the team leader leaves, it doesn't kick everyone out. If the team leader leaves the team, then that'll transfer. So that would be how you would do it. Yeah. So that would be how you do it. You would leave the team as the team leader and then rejoin and then come back in. So that would be how you would do it.
Drill destroyed. Encounter failed. Yeah, no, that's not this one.
All right. So
there's a idiot stick over there.
Yeah. And there's one there too.
He respawned.
I don't want to go down here. I don't like running down the same spot where everyone else is. I'm bringing a.
He respawned here. So on the right side, there's nobody left.
Damn it! Just stop running on me.
Damn it!
Ah! I'm just gonna grab an easy one right here in the hall because I'm just sucking.
I think Kasumi got the easy ones already.
I just grabbed one. She's got the last one. Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Good job, everybody.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So now you should get rewards.
And she's gonna suicide. Lazy.
It was funny. Like I saw that clip where I didn't realize when she suicided that she it yeeted her.
Yeah, it was freaking hilarious.
That's funny.
Yep. That one was freaking hilarious. All good now. Yeah, that's good to hear.
Oh, and I got charisma on a weapon, so let's see if I scrap it and learn that.
Pinky.
Learn charisma. That's my second one today.
You can bonk in style.
I can scrap it. And try and learn charisma. That's the one I know that I need. That's the only weapon That's the only weapon 3rd star that I need. Nope.
Of course not. Because you need it. So it's not going to happen.
Right?
Third star charisma. Don't have any.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient.
She's between Holy Fire and the Gauss.
I'm not
There's
shooting the
nothing to
Gauss.
see here.
Stop hiding behind the pillar. Idiot. Oh, damn it. Can't see shit. Come on. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get there, but I can't fly. There we go.
You got it? All right.
Yeah.
Warning, shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
There we go.
Good job, everybody.
Flatliner.
That's the one. I think that's one that has conductors on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Could be, yeah. Oh, it doesn't show. 5 seconds for player and teammate within 100 feet radius. Crits restore 10 HP and AP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, conductors. That's how I learned it, was just crafting and scrapping those stupid things.
I think I did it the same way.
Yeah, I just had one day where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to learn all of the weapon effects from this that I can. And some things learned pretty quickly. Some things took I think Valkyrie was the one, because I think it takes is it fiber optics and crystal or something. So of course that one I had to craft a lot more.
Of course, because it's expensive.
Because that, yeah.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Missed me. Can't touch this. No. Oh shit, I missed it. Come on. Come on. Come on, one more crystal. You can do it. Come on, big boy. There we go. Done.
Got it.
Minute flat. That's how you do it. I even missed the crystal. I had to use the one on the ramp as well.
Do you have any rejuvenators 4-star pieces?
On my armor right now?
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Because your health should be regenning, and it's not.
I'm dead. Limit breaking.
Yeah, I was watching your health bar. It wasn't regenning at all, and it's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have any.
Because if you have like one piece, it won't work. But if you have, it's. I mean, it's not supposed to be that way. But yeah, if you have like one piece, then what I have won't work. I think at least I think that's how it is. But
God, don't run down. Just stay up here. Easier to have everything.
They'll come to us
spot
eventually. We're just waiting for the death claws. They like to make an entrance. They're drama queens.
The death claws can't spawn in yet.
We need 2 minutes, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes 10. But you need the health bar needs to be at the E support before they spawn in. They won't.
Oh,
spawn
really?
in.
They won't spawn in no matter how much time we wait.
Oh, you can wait 4 minutes. There's too much horde left. They will spawn in.
Let's burn the small crystals and
Yep.
let's burn these. close to that?
Yep, now we're shooting.
There we go. Now we're good. Right. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good now.
Yeah, without the limit breaking pieces and stuff, I think I have two other pieces that are also for crit focused or like.
So it must not be working then, because that's great. Because you were staying right next to me, and I was watching your health bar, and it wasn't moving at all. Like it wasn't going up, and I mean, mine never even gets Oh no, it got down to 79 really quickly. Is that 2 death claws? Ah.
Yeah, they're both here.
Okay, it was like I tried to jump and ended up on the moon.
You bounced off a big hit.
Yep. So we got 2 death claws and 2 other things, maybe. What else we have?
There's a Wendigo.
Wendigo. That's probably it.
Considering the
another Wendigo, I think. I think we have them all.
I heard a dual scream. So.
Yeah, I can see it. Should be good. Or
it is good.
Oh, okay. I'm like, there should have been, right?
All good.
Not that unaware. I got disease too. I don't wonder what it is.
Let's see. Mr. Handy Booze Blade. Nocturnal Black Powder. No, thank you. Howard. No, thank you. Okay, now I've got limit breaking, scanners, and reflective.
Huh. That's weird. That's just weird. It seems like maybe Rejuvenators isn't working properly then.
I don't know.
Because it should have been healing you, and it obviously wasn't.
Nope. Hello, Derek. Welcome.
You have overeaters on your armor, right? All your pieces are overeaters.
Yeah, it's all overeaters. No,
yeah,
it's not all, no, it's not all overeaters.
Oh, it's not?
Exterminators, mutant slayers, mutants, troubleshooter, and aristocrat.
Okay. So your defense is a little worse, but still, I mean, like the amount of health I should be giving off, that shouldn't matter. You should be able to survive there, but oh well, anyway.
Yeah. Like I said, I've always been very squishy in this character for some reason in power armor. And I'm less squishy outside of power armor. So it's weird. It's always been weird on this one.
Yeah, I'm starting to really get some rubbering going on here.
Hope you're all well tonight. So far, so good. Ow.
It's so annoying with the tail. I can be standing right in front of it, pointed at it, and then I go into VATS and it flips me around, shooting me at the Titan.
Yep.
Or not the Titan, the Terror.
I put in 2 extra hours at work, so that's why I'm late. Oh, they better pay you good for the overtime. Whoop. Huzzah! Easy peasy, that snake squeezy.
VATS optimized. I think I got 1 4-star mod, maybe 2.
Hello, Dale. Welcome. How are you doing today? I don't know if I said hi to you already. I don't think so. Don't think so. I'll just get to leave earlier tomorrow is all. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, to deal with the oversupply of stuff.
Yup. Only slightly over-cucumbered by everything. Acrobats. Nope, still not learned.
No. All right, let's see what I can fit in the script machine.
625. So I'm gonna dump some 8 in the box. Thanks, y'all. I really needed the raids. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It was fun.
We like the raids. It's always fun.
I like the raids. I'm always up for. I can say if I'm playing, I'm up for raids. Like I can't. It's like I can't say I'm always up for raids because sometimes I'm not able.
And a loud kaboom to you. That's crap 8.
Dumping of this stuff.
Is there anything that you need in terms of aid for like mods or stuff that you want?
No, if I have more than I actually have more stuff than I want. All right, let's dump some repair kits. Check all my weapon conditions. That's really surprising. We were running a casual team the whole time and my conditions.
No, we didn't do casual. I literally just changed it back.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice. Okay, that would be why. That makes more sense because I'm like my conditions should be way down.
I actually remembered for a change, so I just changed it back.
Obviously, I didn't until just now.
Kind of crap Valkyrie plan that I cannot do it in the drop in the box because
being able to store repair kits in the aid box would be cool too. It's not a thing. Don't even think I say that it's not a thing, but it would be cool if it was.
Yep. It'd be helpful to get rid of the crap. 88 basic repair kits. Bye. Hey, I can move.
Congratulations.
It's a miracle.
It is a Christmas miracle.
He left us.
I did.
How could you?
It was easy. Just don't look back.
Well, in that case, I'm going to say thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Thank you for the raids. Are you going to be streaming tomorrow?
No, I wanted to, but I'm not gonna be able to.
Okay.
Next week.
We'll catch you on Friday.
For sure.
Have a good one.
It was fun.
See you next time.
Later.
Night, Wiggle. How are the fishing challenges this week? Pretty easy. You need to catch 33 fish in total. Like 3 regions you need to catch 10, and 1 region you need to catch 3. And you need to do 10 while intoxicated. But you need to kill like 20 gulpers and 5 Myler queens, I think. Oh, sorry, 3 Myler queens. I killed 3 Myler queens, so that was a small PETA, but not the worst. Gulpers are more annoying. If you don't get a moonshine jamboree, the gulpers are the more annoying part of it. The benefits of playing on private most of the time. Yeah, it will work. But still, 20 gulpers. There's only 4 at the Gulper Lagoon, and then there's 2 or 3 at the other spot, the power hub station thingy. So it's a pain. Jumping out too early day tomorrow. In that case, I'm gonna say thank you for joining us, Scott. And thank you very much again for the kaboom. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll catch you next time in game. We'll be in chat. Well, happy lurk. Oh, I need to get rid of some of these stupid cores too, I'm sure. Yep. Need to grab a couple extra. I only have 118 left. That's not a lot. Project Paradise. There's Gulpers in Project Paradise. So let's go there. We'll leave the Assaultron for somebody that needs an Assaultron kill. You could luck out with a Moonshine Jamboree. Yeah, we could. That Project Paradise usually has Gulpers in it once the stages start. And you have to start collecting stuff.
Phase 1 of Project Paradise has now begun. Goal, attraction of test subjects. Method, providing appealing food source in each habitat. Feeding troughs in habitat A, B, and C are ready to be filled with appropriate materials from each habitat. Try not to die while gathering materials.
We'll try not to die. Sure, we'll try. Hey. Really? Over cucumbered already? Well, that's not good. Here we go. Gulpers are in the room with the rat or with the mole rats. And otherwise we can always go hunting for them when we really need to get them. Not too worried. It would be nice if you actually spawn in the rat cow, please. Come on. Two more. Right, so one. There we go. Onto the sludge. Come on. There we go. Where the hell is... Where the hell did he go? Apparently somewhere impossible to reach. Okay, fine. Really? 2 of them in a row that... Okay, that's not great. Can't even reach the loot. There we go. Let's see. Do we have fire? Friendly fire? We do. Okay. I'll keep the sloth alive for as long as I can. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Come on. Where are you going? Ow. Bad Yogi. And then... Come on. Go that way. You can do it. No, that way. That's the wrong direction. Go the other way, please. Thank you. Oh, that'll work. Deathclaw, come here. Deathclaw, back up. Now we just need to check on the Marler King. Lumi, can you keep an eye out on the Mega Sloth? Where the hell did I miss the Marler King? There he is. Get back here, you let me heal you, bastard. There we go. Save him from the alpha. I don't see the alpha. Oh, there he is. Hi, Sheepy. Bye, Sheepy. Huzzah! We got a quad Tesla out of the thing, so that's great. Will it have limb damage? Bash damage and agility. So no limb damage. That's a bummer. That would be great if it had limb damage, but we can always mod it up if we need to, when we need to. But another quad Tesla is never a bad thing. Uh-oh. Biogeek, where the hell? Hey, boo-boo. He shot me in the face. That kinda hurt. Yo, how about you? Hey, boo-boo. Crafting item unlocked beam focuser. Yay. Okay, do we already know quad? Nope. Let's try. Nope. Still nothing. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Angel. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you next time. Catch 21 fish, one more mutated, and we need to catch fish. Ash, sheep, savage divide, skyline valley, toxic valley. Let's start at skyline. To AFK for a bit and to let the dogs out. Okay. Good luck. Let the dogs out and let the wolf in. What? We need to do stuff while drunk. Oh, let's get the grilled fish stuff too. Grilled fish. Blame the commie bear. Exactly, always blame bear. Blame salty bear. It's never my fault. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. That's a 1. Can we get the 10 in 5 minutes? That's a 2. Three. Catch a fish in the Skyline Valley with the Marshall fishing hat equipped. Wait, do we only need to catch 3 of this one? Oh, yeah, we did. So 10 in the Ash Heap, 10 in the Savage Divide, 10. Okay, now let's put those there. We still need all 20 gulpers. And 1 more Miler Queen. We can go to Kasumi's camp, see if we can have a queen there. Whoops. Spawned in a room. That's not very nice. Home invasion. Is that a new crate? Hello, Draden. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Eh. That was very not useful. Let's see. Is the new crate, new crate, new crate? An 8 drop. Well, that's not helpful. Just chilling. That's always good. Just trying to get some challenges done and hopefully get it done on this account so we can switch over to the other one. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, hermit crab too. That's funny. That's the queen down. That's the hermit crab down. Hello. Okay, what was next? Mutated public event, right. This is Cranberry Bog, right? Yeah, this is Cranberry Bog. We got 1 violent night. Volatile, that's gonna be funny. Things gonna be popping left and right. What's the heavy gun at the moment? What's the best heavy gun at the moment? Gatling plasma. Gatling plasma with either weapon speed or crit damage. Furious, less AP cost, and conductors. That's currently the most used, most powerful. No. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Aw, no bubble. Is the pepper shaker pretty decent too? The pepper shaker can be decent, yeah. Ooh. If you don't blow yourself up, then it can be very good. Let's see, do we have another salt? Nope, we got sugar. Aww. But I personally don't have much experience with the pepper shaker. I already have enough issues with spin-up weapons that pepper shaker is just not worth it for me. Up goes the weasel. Tried eliminating the terror, but my weapons were ineffective. What terror? I mean the snake at the end of the raid? Yeah, okay. And for solo, I personally wouldn't know what you could use best for soloing that. I don't solo the raid. I just think it's too much work for... I mean, it's a good reward, but I prefer to run it just with people and just run the raids properly. You just do it with a group of people. Beat the Night Stalker with no weapon. Are they gonna do it? Nope, they're all shooting. Yeah. That's still funny. Every time it still kills me. Still fun. Did somebody pick up my drop back? It looks like they did. Yep, they did. I guess somebody needed the resources more than I did. And that's good, because that means that I don't have to pay attention to where the stuff went. Let's grab some. Here you go, whoever needed the stuff, have someone. Bioluminescent fluid? Oh hell no. We got 3 party packs. We got out of that. Ooh, fancy shotgun. Full size Western revolver. Crap. And Juggernaut's ultrasight weapon speed damage range. That's not the worst. We unlocked something. What did we unlock? Sure, it wasn't what we needed, but probably just a weapon mod for the ultrasight laser. Civil War era suit. Let's get rid of the other Valkyrie. There we go. Okay. Fishy time. Time to do some fishing. Because we need to get a lot of crap. Okay, we only need 18 more fish there, so that's fine. Ashy. Lewisburg. Let's see if the vendor has anything for today. Anything what you want? Pepper. But we don't need, but I'll still take it. Why? Because... Okay. Alcohol. Make sure we have a real fish again. Bye for now. Have a good one, Silver. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope we'll catch you in the next one. Okay. Let's go fishing with the Alcoholics Anonymous fishing pole. Wow, I butchered the smoke. Wally. Sometimes when I roll a smoke, it's like a first-grade arts and crafts construction. Always great. No. Go away with your stupid sawgill. Give me something else than these stupid sawgills. I don't like them. The turret may not be the most powerful, but my vampire 50 faster fire rate does the job well, and it can't kill you. That's true. And he means 50 cal. Vampire 50 cal with faster fire rate is definitely very, very strong. It's not powerful in terms of damage, but it is very good, high enough fire rate to keep you alive. So that is good. Plus, it holds 250 rounds base, so that's good. And you can keep shooting for a little bit. I do prefer it with either less AP cost or faster reload, depending if you're using it in or outside advanced. Ultrasight 2, oh, even better. I don't bother 50 cal with Ultrasight. Because you craft like 200 rounds or 300 rounds per normal craft. So I don't usually bother with 50 cal Ultrasight. But then again, I have like 100k of something stupid. Just from always gathering, never using. I have so much ammo. Yeah, I bet. I'm assuming that you're most of the time you're ammo efficient. You're ammo positive. For especially trash mobs and stuff. Oh wow, that's great. Ew. Look at flatfish. Ashen ambusher. Do we need any more fish in this region? I don't think we did, right? No, I only need local legends and glowing fish. Death Jaw 5 times. 5 Death Jaws. Really? 5 Death Jaws. The middle rounds, not the running ones. I like the Holy Fire. Yeah. Holy Fire does a lot of damage. Plus it keeps you alive so easy. Getting around to like the Tesla cannon. I prefer something with the second star explosive. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as the second star is explosive, because you will do splash damage for both the robot and the shield. That's why I switched back to my Gatling plasma, or my Gatling my Gauss Gatling. But I took off. I took off my Grenadier because I was getting annoyed by constantly being blinded. Savage device, so that's back at home. Modded up pretty good. I have no idea. I run the Tesla as advised by Wiggle back when the thing came out. Haven't modded it after since then. If I can raid with you guys some more, I can experiment some. You're always welcome to join us in the chaos. You know this. Always welcome. Like to watch and hang out a lot too, learn that way. Yeah, that's true. But the easiest way to learn is hands-on experience, in my experience. But you can definitely learn a way about the methods of how to do it by just watching. And then eventually put that to practice what you learned, obviously. But yeah, I don't solo raids, I don't solo bosses, I don't solo much. Just, I don't like it. It's more fun when you do it with a group. I do solo an expedition every once in a while, because it's easy, quick, and then you can easily solo them. Daily Ops, same, you can easily solo those two. Once you get the lay of the land and the hang of things, it gets very easy. So that's the upside of playing for, what, 7 or 8 years? However long the game has been around, so long we've been playing, so yeah. You kind of get used there. You kind of get the hang of things and get used to things. Getting better to running level, yeah. He almost made it last run. It was just like split second before the end. You got slapped around at the end at a back tunnel somewhere. Feels like forever. It's been a while. Yeah, we've definitely put in some hours. I mean, I have 1,000+ streams just in 76. And they're all an average of 4 hours. The average it out, it should be 4 hours. So that should tell you a little bit of how long we've played this. Played solo for so long, then I 2020 found you guys probably with Seymour. I don't know, I guess so. Pretty sure that I joined you guys with Deeper and you with at Seymour and Mother. Wait, what's the event that I missed? Pop up. Line in the sand. I don't care. Continue. I only played solo the first year, maybe a year and a half. And then I was curious about leveling up and then making a better build. So I started looking on YouTube, found Turtle, and from there kind of grew into things. Funny thing is, I'm still a mod at Turtle's channel. I haven't been there forever, but still a mod. Leatherback. Guess who's back? Back again. Leatherback. Tell your friend. Back then he was so funny playing 76 and most of it had a lot more time to stream. Yep. Yeah, back when Zmore had fun with 76, it was a lot more fun. When he got salty with 76, it kind of defeated the point of playing. I understand why you got salty with 76, don't get me wrong, but it defeated the fun. Never got in with Turtle, played some with Naked Vault Dweller. Yeah, I kind of stumbled into Turtle and didn't so much hang out there for Turtle himself, but more for Mitzi, as most. Because she was the life of the party there. And Turtle was fun too. He had knowledge, he had the information. And back then he put in more effort than he does recently, if you ask me. Yeah, it was just fun. And the whole group that we had together with Nuclear Winter and with just in chat hanging out with a bunch of people. And trying to poke Turtle to pay attention was always fun. Watch some of his early raid videos. Okay, that's that region done. Next region. Toxic Valley. That's up here, right? Yeah, that's it. 200 and something caps. Oh, hell no. Okay, fine. I'll jump in my power. Whatever. Welcome back, Asumi. Did you give the pups the cookies? And some kisses and hugs? They okay? Good to hear. Did you finish all your score challenges already? Score challenges are done, yes. I just need the fishing one and the gulpers. 10 fish in the Toxic Valley and 20 gulpers. And then I'm done. Can we fish in the little puddle over here? We cannot. Aww, bummer. I know we can fish in the puddles that are a little bit below here. Usually takes me until Sunday night to get them done. I'm slow. I always just whack them out so I don't think about them anymore. And sometimes I feel like doing both accounts Sometimes I don't. Kind of depends on my mood. Especially also depends on how the challenges are, what the challenges are. Come on, I just saw it light up. Give me the... I just saw it blink. Be able to fish. Where is it? Fine. Fish somewhere else. Aha! There we go. Did my grilled fish already expire? No, it didn't. Okay. No. There we go. Big fish. Hot belly celt. Purple radpole. Yeah, looks like my grilled fish has expired. 3 or 4 tugs instead of 2. Grilled fish. What? Come on. Fish. Like it when they're these simple ones. They're nice and quick. 20 gulpers though. You can't re-roll it, right? Can you re-roll those challenges? I don't think you can. Has anybody tried re-rolling those challenges? No option to reroll. Okay. Thank you. So we're gonna have to hunt for those stupid gulpers. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Unless we go surfer hopping for Moonshine Jamboree, which I also don't really want to do. Oh, you know, I'm such an idiot. I should have grabbed the fishing challenge. The daily, fishing daily. And I forgot. I'm such an idiot. An actual idiot. Okay, 3 more fish. See me fail on one of the easiest fish to catch. With sawgills. Another rat pole. Nigel, bad time. Have a good one, Scott. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Have a good night rest and hope we'll catch you next time. And take it easy tomorrow. Don't work too hard. Don't get up too early. Just take it easy. I'll join you on the daily up in a little bit, Kasumi. That's that one done. Now I'm gonna go fast travel here, and I will be right back because I need to run to the toilet. There we go. Let's see if we need to get some food. I need some mutated kills. I figured. Oh, we're almost under the level. Shut him down.
The opposition here is stronger than usual. I don't want anyone getting killed out there.
What are we shooting? Camouflage. Something.
Look alive. I got intel on the code. One of these targets is carrying it. Eliminate him so we can shut down an interceptor.
typhoon. No. So commies. Okay.
Okay. Use that code to shut down one of the interceptors. I'm still detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention. 1 down, 2 to go. You'll need to take out another batch of them before we can get the next code. Got another read on the code carrier. Should be one of the enemies nearby. Try to pick off the right one without raising too much attention.
I'll go for the interceptor thingy.
Shut down another interceptor with that code. They'll probably keep ramping up their presence near the interceptor, so tread carefully. Excellent. Just one more interceptor to go. You know the drill. Wipe out a few more while I gather additional intel.
I mean, no. You shot me. What you could expect. You don't want to get shot? You shouldn't have shot at me. Okay, I did the important stuff.
This code carrier's readings are off the charts. Approach with caution. Good luck, team. Target eliminated. Well done. Head for the final interceptor. Mission complete. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Easy peasy lemon
Lesson
squeeze.
to him for spying on Brotherhood operations.
Less than 4 minutes. Nice run. Plus, the next mutated event is gonna pop up right in a bit. So we got time to pick up the fishing daily, and then we can go to the event, which hopefully is mutated, or not mutated, is Moonshine Jamboree. That would be great if that would actually be the case.
I don't look the fish in the eye. I see.
Yes. Blah blah. Ashy. Aw. We already did the Ashy. I'm such an idiot. Tunnel of Love. That's not what we want. Okay, I'm gonna go fish.
Take a gander at your map. The bodies of what?
Or Jack, Gulper Lagoon. That will be at least 4 of the 20. We can always finish it in the rest of the week. It's not like I need to finish it today. Kasumi, if you need more gulpers. I got 2, 3. Got all 4 here. Okay. I got all 4 here. There's a tent right next to it. Where are you going? Why are you going all the way over there? Get back here, you bum. Go away. Ow. There we go. And that's at least 4. What was it? One of these substations, right? Wasn't the one at Somersville. Was the one that's right here. That the one? I'm not sure. I don't think it's that one. It was one of the substations. Oh no, it is. Yep, it is the one. Okay, and now I'm out of ideas. Go for Pylon V13, see what they have there, but that's literally just the best guess that I can have, and everything else I have no idea where to find more. Oh yeah, we do have. Yep. There's another 2. I'm at max caps. Well, that's not right. Do you know any other spots, Kasumi? Because this is literally the depth of my knowledge about gulpers. Crevasse Dam. Oh, right, the 2 in the water there. Yep. Totally forgot about those. Okay, that brings my total to 11. Let's get rid of all this. Trap again. Defend abandoned bog town. What are you gonna give me? Quad resist H. That's got a 57 going. There we go. Get the stack weight to 2. There we go. Ah, those curl bits are gonna spoil. I forgot to move them over. That's a waste. Whatever. Defend abandoned bog town. Feral ghouls. I don't care about the ghouls. Okay, we needed the fish here and Lake Reynolds. Okay. I should have gone to Tunnel of Love. Get the edition. Pretty sure it's nearing the end. Yeah, I don't care. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Kind of a nice pose. Stay like that, please. Thank you. Come on, fish. Thank you. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Doggill. Oh, smoky salmon. More nothing useful. More socket. I don't like socket. At least I can make fish bits of it. What were the regions for the axolotl for this run? For this month? I already forgot. I know I caught one. I don't remember which account, but no, I caught one, but I don't remember where it was. I think it was the mire. All right. All right, all right, all right. Mare and Skyline Valley. Okay. Oh, alright. Alright. Oh no, another Sawgill. What a surprise. Oh, give me a death jar or something useful for the tier 4 fishing pole or reel. Am I? Do it. Am I? No. Go sucker lemon, stupid Sawgill. Have you caught any legends yet? I have not. I've also not tried to catch any legends.
You pay no mind to my friend. That's a skin condition.
Fish chowder. Chowder. Already know the recipe. Well, that's not helpful. Max caps. Right. Already forgot. Let's see what crap we can pick up over there. Whoops. I think I drank a little bit too much.
At your service, sir.
Yes, I know I don't need to do all this, but I'm a cheapskate.
Nothing is forever, dear.
Nothing is forever, dear. Oh. Spirit, get out of the way. Nothing useful. Darn it. Huh. That's a bummer. Hoping on more lead or something. That's a bummer, 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 bum, bum, bum. At least we're not max caps anymore, so here's that. Wait, 190. New Coca-Colas do we have? 250. Okay. Don't think we need a demo expert anymore, right? Nope, we do not. And now we have 360 Nukenites again. Woohoo. What's the next public event? I didn't see it pop up. Swarm of suitors. Mother trucker. No gulpers for us. Oh no. Why are you blinking, camera? Not allowed to blink. Uh, Huzzah! There we go. Easy peasy, lemon as go easy. Mutated party pack. Cloaking onion torso. Long shot. Such a pain in the butt. Yeah. Enough time pass. Or would that guy have killed everything already? Nope, he killed everything. Okay. Thunder Mountain Substation. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing. Bummer. Well, there's always a chance. Distant Thunder, there's no Horde event somewhere, right? Dogwood Die Off, Protest March, Distant Thunder, okay. Nothing. Nothing at all. And there's nothing where you can force trigger them, right? There's nothing that I can think of. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we'll keep that open for now. Let's see. Never moves in Jamboree when you need one. Nope, of course not. And then when you don't need it, you'll get 24 in a row. Because, obviously, that's how it works. Finished fishing here. There we go. With that, I'm gonna say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will hopefully be back on Friday with more Fallout 76. And otherwise, we'll be back on Saturday or whenever. We'll see what happens. Because I'm still not great, still recovering from everything. But it'll be fine. For now, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night. And hope to see you all next time. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Kaboom.